what's your assessment? Transformational enough?
No.
Why?
I agree with some of the things the president spoke about. One, completing IMF program is an achievement now. Remember, 2019, we had a kinky party over that. So it's one of the things the president hopes to complete. And then he said that instead of extending the program or going for another extended credit facility, they would rather go for policy support instruments. Well, I have a different view to that, right? Because policy support instrument usually is advisory, and the technical assistance that comes from it is not binding. So it doesn't compel you really to do what you want it to do. You can draw inspiration from what the IMF does with respect to Article 4 surveillance, and also that's one level to look at it. But when you go through the 8-point agenda, of course, I also
but before you continue, why do you think that going for policy support is not the right thing to do, and you want compulsion?
This is Ghana. We know who we are. Let's design a system that brings the best out of us. Our default position is fiscal indiscipline. Even under IMF-supported program in election years, we've seen fiscal slippages and all of that. Is it not too early to say, okay, we just need your advice and technical assistance? In any case, technical assistance capacity building is a bedrock of IMF services to member countries. Remember, IMF is an international credit union. So whether you're under policy support instrument, you can still go for that capacity building and technical assistance and all of that. So there's a significant difference between the ECF and then maybe policy support instrument. Of course, if the fundamentals are well aligned, then you can say that, okay, where we are, maybe we need policy support instrument. And let me say this. In 2019, when we were exiting the IMF-supported program, we had a forum organized by the Imani. Part of the recommendations we made in 2019, even if government wasn't going to go for another program or extending, was policy support instrument. And we gave reasons why, in the least case scenario, this should be the option they should go for. Of course, you know what they did. They decided to abandon all of that. The result is a haircut and all of that we are talking about now. So we can have a whole conversation on that and look at the merit and the demerit and all of that.